Our final project is to make the game Egyptian Rap Screw. We're going to show you how it runs. First, you have to put in each player's name, and you can only have 4 players. And to show you a sample of the game, we put in the players A, B, C, and D.
And so after compiling the code, you'll see the board that we have to the left. Each person's name has been put in along with the key that they need to use to slap. The 4 decks represent each person's personal deck, which has 13 cards. The middle pile, the one in white, is our middle pile, and that one will have the card display that is being put on that pile from each personal deck. And then as you deal cards, our black cards will have a counter to let you know how many cards is in each player's personal deck.
So on each person's turn, they should press the key G in order to deal a card. So we'll show you that now. Now each person has their 12 cards, originally 13, but they each put one into the middle pile. If they want to slap a pile, they should press their designated key, which we see above their player. And we can also see in the terminal what is happening real time. Say that player A wanted to slap the pile, they would press Q. Unfortunately, it was a bad slap, so the slap was not valid. It was not a sandwich or a double or a marriage, etc. Therefore, player A had to burn a card to the bottom of the middle pile. We'll keep running it to show you what happens when somebody does win the pile. Now, in this case, there is a double, as we see in the terminal. So we can make player B win this pile. Now the middle pile was cleared. It went to player B. Player B has 18 cards. We can also see what happens when people run out of cards.
So now player A has run out of cards. When you run out of cards, the game will keep iterating through. You still have to press G as well. So like player A still has to press G to skip their turn. But as you go through, you could still play, and the rest of the players that do have cards will still be able to put them down. Player A, even though they don't have any more cards, if they want to keep playing, they could slap in on a valid slap, and those cards in the middle pile will now become theirs. And then in order for the game to be over, one person has to get 52 cards. And yeah, which we can't show right now because it would take very long. But once you do get 52 cards, oh, there we go, JK. And then game over. And then you have to recompile it to play again.
That's pretty much how our game runs. Thank you so much.